Back over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
so now you have seen how an old 4-room is like. Now we'll be heading to a newer estate that we have, which is my house itself, which is about 10 minutes bus ride from here.
Okay.
So we'll be heading over there now.
Okay. Okay, I meet Ms. Mom.
Nice to
How you
meet
doing?
you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
It's
We
a,
got water for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
no
Yeah.
problem.
Thank you so much. You don't mind being on camera? It's okay. It's okay. Or you don't want to? Okay, it's gonna be put it back over. Put it back over.
It's alright.
Okay.
Okay. So now we'll be heading over to our house.
Okay.
So
Thank you so much.
we'll see you next few days itself.
so you
phone, don't forget.
Yes.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. It's different. I'm from the United States. I live in New York City.
so you know downstairs there's a lot of food to eat also.
Oh yeah, I like food.
Thanks for drop by here.
Thank you for letting me come by your humble abode. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Oh, my bag. I left that right there. It's my bag. Yeah. I felt light. I was like something. Felt right. Okay, I put on one second. I put my shoes on
Sure.
correctly.
ada kopi.
Okay.
Kopi pula.
I think I put my shoes on correctly.
See you
That was
later.
nice. That was nice.
Thank you.
You stay your place at malam.
Mimi. Okay. See you.
Nice meeting you. I know the older generation with the camera is like a
It's a taboo for them.
Yeah, taboo for them.
So usually for this kind of houses itself, it increased drastically within the last about 10 to 15 years.
Wow.
So during her time when she was originally buying her original first house in Pasir Ris, it only cost her about 60,000. But now to buy the same house would be roughly about close to Pasir Ris is not as mature as Tampines, so the pricing over there is a bit lower. But it is within the range of 600 to about 700,000 right now. Yeah.
I just took the Singapore dollar down. So
Yes.
it's still like, man, even the US half, it was like 500,000 plus.
Yes, $500,000. So for my area itself, which is a newer, it's still under the mature estate, but it's the newer housing. I originally bought the house for roughly about 500,000.
Okay.
Yeah, but currently the due to its maturity, for the last 5 years, it has risen to roughly right now about 980.
980. That's almost, that's a million.
Yeah. But because the reason why you can sell off at such a high price is because it's just reaching its maturity stage.
Okay.
So it will roughly, or you still have about 94 more years.
94 more years.
Because each
Oh, yeah,
HDB,
because it's new. It's new.
correct. So the each HDB has a lease period of roughly about 99 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of it, like my mom's house, means you are only left with a balance lease of about 60,000.
Okay.
While this house will have a balance lease of about 95.
95.
Yeah. So due to that reason itself, that's the reason why you can sell and request for such a high price itself.
Wow. So your mom's is worth right now in here is worth like 95,
Oh no, currently hers is about 70.
70.
70.
And yours is
700. Yeah, mine is roughly about the 900 range right now.
how long have you lived in that place for?
I've been living there for roughly about 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, so my house will be able. In Singapore, we have this thing called TOP and MOP. So MOP is the maturity age,
Okay.
where after the 5-year mark, you can sell your house itself.
Okay.
So-
yeah, I heard about that. Some people they can say they can sell it after 5.
Correct. So once you reach the 5 years mark, which for me will be somewhere in January 2028,
Okay.
then I can start selling it off.
Okay.
So I might sell, I might not, but depending on the year itself, or I might be looking for a new other estate itself.
Okay.
But Tampines has been good overall.
Tampines is nice.
Yeah.
I was just telling your mom's friend if if I lived in Singapore, I like this. Caught my eye out of any place. I don't know. It just I feel comfortable here in this area.
Yeah, as you can see in front over here also, the white building that you see over here, this is a polyclinic.
Okay.
Where usually
What is the polyclinic? I hear people always keep talking about these polyclinics.
Yes, it's very popular because especially for those that are working, this is where we get our medical certificate when we do not want to go to work.
Oh, you go to the polyclinic.
Yes, so this is a doctor.
Oh, so you don't even have to go far to your doctor. You go right. Everything is like right here.
Yes, so you just have to head over here, just go to the doctor.
Polyclinic,
Yeah, just we in Singapore we call it the polyclinic. You go for, and it's government subsidized.
Okay.
So you just have to head over, just inform them, hey, I'm not feeling well. Usually depending on the condition, you can get 1 day, 2 days, depending if on the how legit.
Yeah.
You
What your
are.
problem was? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just go right there, and then you just go right back to your condo.
Then your home itself.
Yeah, your HDB, and then that's it.
Yeah. So the opposite side, you see the Tampines North Community Center. This is a community center.
Back there, guys.
Yeah. This is the community center where people usually come for activities, sports activities, meeting the members of communities.
Okay.
So this is the main like community hub, community club
So
itself.
for everybody in this area, area.
Yes, correct.
That's their community center.
Yes.
So each HDB, I guess, but this is what Tampines Central.
Yes.
So anybody from Tampines, well, anybody from any of the Tampines areas here, they all go to that community center.
You are right. So in
You can rent it out too.
there are some rooms that you can rent out. So you can you're allowed to do that. You'll be taking this bus 129. Yeah. Do you have your card with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned that quick. My friend Z showed me how to do it. I got a friend named Z. Thank you, Z. He always told me, you know what to do. I think he's working now.
Come on in.
Right now. Hit this gear, guys.
Yep.
Boom. You want to stay at this level? You want to go upstairs? What you want to do?
Whichever we can sit.
Sit right here.
Sure.
One of these days I gotta go up on the top level. I've been at the top level yet.
Have you been to the top yet?
Not yet. We're gonna do it.
Shall we?
Wanna go to the top level?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, let's go to the
When the bus stops at the next stop, let's head
Go to
over.
the top level.
Yeah. Anyway, from here to my house is roughly only about 4 stops.
4 stops, okay.
So the buses in in each regions itself easily brings everyone around to the different places itself. So it's very easy. They can bring everyone to different places. There's no areas in Singapore that's not covered by buses. So anywhere that you want to go, even if you want to go to from here to the southern side of Singapore, northern side, western side, it's just a bus ride. It's roughly only
Quick
about
bus
an hour
ride.
to everywhere you want in Singapore itself. So it's very convenient. And the bus ride itself will roughly cost you maybe about $1 to $2
Okay.
to go to different areas.
Get anywhere in Singapore on a bus. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Yeah, I've never been on the second level of the Singapore bus.
Once later it stops, you can head over.
Okay. You prefer the subway or the bus?
For my
Like
day,
around here.
for me, I would prefer the subway. Yeah, because it's faster, lesser stops, and it's usually quicker also. And it's more convenient also to go to different areas itself. It doesn't get affected by the traffic jams and all of that.
Okay. And then I got a question for the HDB. So you don't make monthly payments on it. They just took that out of your CTF.
So usually it takes out of CPF. So what usually happens is you will pay a down payment of it first.
Okay.
So whatever usually is in the CPF, which is roughly about the range of 50 to 80,000 to 100,000, depending on how much you have in your CPF. You can pay that as a down payment first. Then on the month-to-month basis, whenever you there will be usually a deduction.
Okay.
So the deduction balance will be depending on your husband and wife status. So usually for you and your wife, you can go for 50-50, 60-40, 80-20, depending on the range that you prefer.
That's a deduction of the CTF.
Yeah.
I was about to ask you, I was like, okay, you're married.
Yeah.
So your wife say, oh, we're going to go 100% in both of us? Or we're going to say, hey, we'll say one of our CPF and we'll do 80 yours and then 20 mine.
So usually, like for me, I did mine would be is a 60-40. So I pay 60,
Okay.
my wife pay 40.
That's smart.
Yeah.
So you just have something left in one of them
Yeah.
in case something come up.
So let's head up. What's the bus stop we can head up?
Then I got another tricky question to ask you.
Sure.
Can you take it out for other reasons?
Come on. Okay, I'll bring it. I'll share with you.
Upstairs, guys. Upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so usually, okay, so like for my house itself, the monthly payment of it is roughly about 2,000
Okay.
per month, which is deducted from my account and my wife's account. So when we combine together, we are able to pay off that 2,000 every month.
Oh. So we just take it from your regular work job. They
no.
take the 2,000 out.
It doesn't take from the job. It takes from the, because okay, so I give you an example.
From the CTF.
CPF, yes.
CTF.
CP.
CPF.
Yes,
Sorry,
correct.
I've been saying it wrong. CPF.
CPF. So a good example, okay. So if your pay is maybe about $4,000, okay, the CPF will deduct from your pay 20%.
20% of it.
20%, which is roughly about $1,000 from there, about $1,000 from there. So that CPF is then split into 3 different categories. Okay, your OA, your SA, and your Medisave. So your OA is a money that you can use not only for HDB but also for investments.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
Your SA will be used for your retirement.
Uh-huh.
So that amount of money you cannot touch.
Okay.
While your Medisave will be used for in case of any emergencies where you need to go for medical treatment.
Okay.
So that you go to hospitals and all this. If, for example, the bill of the hospital is about 10,000, your Medisave will pay it off, and end of the day, you yourself have to fork out cash, maybe about 200, 300, 500 maximum. So depending on your CPF, on your Medisave itself.
Wow.
Yeah. So going back to your question, can your money from your CPF be used for other things? Yes and no. You cannot withdraw that money out to use as cash.
Okay.
But you can use it for possible investments to make it grow.
Okay, and they'll let you. And I guess when you make that investment, they'll put it right in there for you.
Yes, correct.
Say, well, I heard about this investment, and then they'll put it in there for you. And then somebody was telling me today that if their kids are in college and need the money, they can borrow. The kids can borrow from your CPF, and the kids have to pay it back.
Yes and no again.
Uh-oh.
The reason
Yes and
why
no again, okay.
The reason why is because if you're talking about kids, the key thing is age, how old you are. Why? Because Singapore also have this retirement age, and you only can withdraw money from your CPF after you have reached your retirement age.
Oh, so if your kids want to...
So, for example, if you are 40 and you have a kid that's about 20 that needs to go to college for poly, you cannot withdraw the money out.
Okay.
But if you already reach 55, where it is the retirement age of Singapore itself, which every year it grows, for info.
Okay.
So like this year is 55, next year could be 56, 57 depending. So during the age gap itself, that's where you will then know, once you reach 55, you can take a portion out
Okay.
of your CPF amount.
Okay.
But it needs to meet the minimum what is it called? Minimum amount.
Okay, minimum amount.
Yeah, in Singapore itself, we are not as easy to be allowed to take out everything.
Okay.
I wish I can take out everything, but
Yeah.
sadly I can't. So they need to reach a minimum amount, which currently, if I am not mistaken, currently in Singapore is 140,000 need to have in your CPF itself.
Okay.
Anything above the amount, yes, you can take out.
So at the minimum, for you to take out, you gotta have at least 140
This year.
in your CPS.
So that means if you have, for example, about 200,000,
you can pull
right?
80 of it.
You can take out roughly about.
You take that cash.
Yes. So that balance of 60,000, yes, you can take out the amount itself.
Wow, some people here really work their butt off so they can get that
Yeah.
that tangible cash that they can touch.
Correct. The sad fact about Singapore is, if you can see, is sometimes I'm not so sure about you, Dom. If you went to some of the hawker center, you saw some of the elderly cleaning the tables and all of
Yeah, I
that.
see them, yeah.
Most of the reasons is they have not reached that sum amount itself.
Okay.
So they're trying. Why I say that is because if you don't reach that sum amount of 140,000, you are required to top up by cash to reach the amount itself. So that's why some of the elderlies are working that hard to ensure that they reach that sum itself.
Yeah.
So for those that have reached the amount itself, and you have the amount, like for example, as I give you an example just now of 200,000, then yes,
You can pull 80 out of it.
you can roughly pull
60 out of it.
about 60,000 of it, and if that's what you said, your child needs to use it for their university,
You give it to them.
you can give it to them.
Oh, that way. Okay.
The good thing about our government is what will happen then of the balance of the 140,000. Once you reach 65 years and above, within the range of 55 to 65, that amount of money of the 140,000 will then be invested, and it will grow. It will continue to allow it to grow
Okay.
to 65. Once you reach 65, yes, on a month-to-month basis, the government will give you consider like a payoff.
Okay.
So the payoff will be depending on the amount that you have inside. So if the amount inside roughly, you can, if it's a good amount, you can get from the government maybe about 2,000, 3,000 per month from your CPF till you die.
Wow.
So you are considered, you are set for life to have, in a way, your own money invested keep coming for you. Yeah.
coming in.
Instead of the whole lump sum given to you one shot, then it goes wasted off.
Go waste off.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. They help you control your money. That's a good thing. Now, wow. The question I was going to ask you now is, wow, how much, because everybody tells me something different. Your CPS, how much do the government take out of your paycheck every 2 weeks or every month, whatever?
So it happens
Is it
every
30,000? Is it 30% or 20%?
20%.
Okay.
It is confirmed 20%. So how is it done is, you will be getting a cut from your pay and from your employer.
So what do you mean by that? Like, so they take 20% straight out of your paycheck.
Okay, yeah. So what happens to me is, okay, as I was giving you the example just now, your pay is $4,000. 20% will be taken out from your paycheck.
Okay, yours. Okay.
Yes. Then there will be a 15 to 17% that will be contributed by your employer as well.
So for you just getting a job, you take 20. They take 20% from you, and just because you got the job, say, all right, we're gonna make it basic. Somebody works at McDonald's, so you get 20% from you because you're employee of McDonald's, and then McDonald's they
have
take
to pay 17%.
McDonald's have to pay that.
Yeah. So this
So it's like almost 40%.
So there is 37%, about 35 to 37% will be contributed to your CPF.
Okay.
So that whole amount itself will be input into your CPF itself.
Wow. So all that goes. So I see how you. Wow. These guys are good with math. They're making money. That's good.
Yeah.
Because usually a lot of people are not disciplined with their money. You know, us being in the States and stuff. But that way, even the brokest person here has probably 40, 50, 60, 70,000 in their CPS.
Yes.
If they work.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like I said, the only challenge would be that from now till you're 55, you can do nuts. Because
So 55 is retirement here
yeah, 55 is the retirement age
in Singapore.
in Singapore currently.
Oh, it could change. You can go back up and go.
Yeah.
55 is the retirement age. That's kind of young because the U.S. is 67.
No.
And that's a long way from 55. Because when you're older, your body starts breaking down.
I'm starting to feel it as well.
Yeah, you're 35, 38. No, but you're right. No, yeah, once you get close to 40, because I'm in that age bracket. 40 gets that, Wow.
Yeah. So you get you one, but the good thing about the government again is because of the range of 55 to 65, where they create for you a retirement fund, FUND, you are able to grow that fund using the government's growth percentage,
Okay.
which is usually higher. You'll be stopping over here.
Give them a lot of good information. Your government helps you guys out a lot, man.
Yeah.
They almost put you in a situation to win that you can't fail. What I hear from what you're saying is like, that's like somebody rich and that was smart. They didn't look out just for themselves. They looked out for their country.
Yes.
They could have hid some secrets for themselves.
Be careful.
Thank you. I don't want to fall, guys. Oh, should I tap it?
Yeah.
But I've never seen a country that makes sure everybody win. They make sure everybody wins here.
Yeah. But to have everyone to win, you have to work also.
Yeah, you have to work.
Yeah. So you cannot just be a bum and expect the government to help you.
Yeah.
We do still have assistance, but to be honest, you got to learn how to help yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, you know, the question I'm going to go with you now is, what about somebody that's like handicapped, mentally disabled? Like, the government gives them money to survive too, their family money for them to survive.
Yes.
Somebody can't work, maybe they're autistic, maybe they have some kind of
Disability. Yeah. So the government.
hurt on the job, you know.
So the government would usually assist and support this kind of situation for people who's in need, but also at the same time, there would also be people who are closely monitoring them as well.
Okay, to make sure.
Yeah.
You know, some people try to fake injuries. Like,
Yeah. Then every time you have to do
try to work,
checkups.
they call it work the system.
Yes, correct. That's true. That's true.
Oh, this is yours. This is yours.
So just to share, so this is okay. So the newer estates in Singapore, for the last about maybe roughly about 10 years, they made it into more of a community base.
Okay.
So as you can see in this area itself, this area is called Green Court.
Green Court.
Yeah. So Tampines Green Court. So there's different areas so you can see.
Green Court, green and white right there,
Yeah.
guys.
So the opposite side will be a different district.
Okay.
So this area itself is Green Court. I'll be showing you on top. Yeah.
It has everything I said right there. Okay. They got the beautiful passport.
You just missed it. Last weekend we had a night market also over here.
Oh, right here. Wow. That's
Yeah. I already did it.
Thank you so much for that.
Welcome.
Dentist office, guys.
Yeah. We have a supermarket also below.
Yeah.
Can see.
Market below.
Yeah.
Technical health business right here.
This is a student center where they do their tuition. Yeah.
Food stands are always ready. They're always there.
Yes. Heading up.
You got a library in here too, I see.
This is a community library where people would donate their books and for them to share and exchange books with the other people that's living in this area itself.
Wow.
So the parliaments in Singapore, the governors in Singapore, they are quite in most districts they are quite caring for the community. So usually they do kinds of events as you see below, so to engage with their members itself. So they work with the community also.
Thank you for letting me come to your house.
No worries. So this is also a preschool, as you can see over here. So this is the preschool stretch to the second floor. This is how the housing looks in this area itself.
Oh wow, check this out. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is where he lives at.
Yeah.
Wow.
So as you can see, there's a differentiation compared to my mom's house.
Yes, I can see that yours is
A bit-
younger.
yes. So
Hers is more mature.
yeah. So this area itself, usually the government, they build area based on what's the needs of the community itself.
Okay.
So as you can see, playgrounds, exercise corners, walking paths, And later on also I'll be showing you a park also.
Okay.
So the newer districts are usually more acquainted to the youth
Okay.
also. Yeah.
Fitness center right there. There's a little workout on. And there's never many people outside all the time sometimes. Why is that?
Usually they are
They
either
working?
today as a weekend, most of the people are either at home
Okay.
resting, or as you saw just now at the MRT area,
Okay.
they are at the main malls.
Oh, that's the main mall to go there with their family.
Yes,
Gotcha.
spending their time.
Because people always ask me, hey, where are the people at here, Billy? I'm like, they here, 6 million of them.
Yes.
So I know people are here.
Yes.
So they building new ones back there. So that's some new ones getting built behind you.
Later on, we can see these are the condominiums that they're building behind also.
So are they condominiums or
Yeah.
are they?
This is a HDB where you're at.
And that's
What
a
you see
condominium.
over there is a condominium.
Yeah.
They are targeted to finish building by 2028. The reason why, because on top of that condominium, they are building the MRT track.
Aha.
So there's a new MRT track below it also, and
they
a
make
mall.
everything convenient for you.
Yeah, so they make it easier for everyone. So in Tampines itself, you will see that currently we have 3 MRT tracks.
Okay.
So there'll be a 4th one coming up, which is the brown line one.
Okay, you know, I gotta ask you the question now. What is the difference? I want to hear your difference because I asked like 2 people. What's the difference between a HDB and a condominium? How can you tell? Like, if somebody walks up on here, I can't tell. This is so nice. I can't tell if I'm coming from another country. This is like a regular apartment complex. How would you know the difference between an HDB and a condominium?
Okay, so the most easiest difference between a HDB and condominium if it is fenced up.
Okay.
Once you head over to a residential unit that is fenced up and usually has a guard house, that will be a condominium itself.
Okay.
Or a private estate area itself or landed property. For HDB, we do not fence it up.
Okay.
So anyone can go in, go out in the area itself,
Okay.
and you can and it's accessible to anyone itself.
Yes, and they have security here too. Like they have cameras and stuff, guys.
Yes.
And the police can come on property at any given moment.
Easily, the police can come over to the areas itself very easily. We have police patrols every week, so you don't have to worry about that.
I was gonna say they might as well just make a unit, HDB unit, and they just drive from place to place and walk on the property.
They actually
They probably have it already.
They do that.
Singapore is super smart.
Yeah.
So they probably got it already.
They're true. So every week you can see police patrolling the
Just
areas
walking
itself.
around,
They're walking. They're not harming anyone. They're just walking around ensuring the peace is
Okay.
maintained for this area itself.
And do you have a noise violation or noise control here? Because anytime I walk in HDB, I don't hear the music loud. Like, you know, in New York City where I'm at,
Yeah.
I can go and somebody can be blasting their music like now, but not at night. Probably, you know, but here I don't hear it. It's like everything is so peaceful.
So usually in the daytime, office hours,
Yeah.
there's no noise violation. Usually at night after 10 p.m., yes, there is a request to minimize the noise in the area itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me show you just a scenic view of the park that we
Show
have.
me everything. Show me everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Rocking out with 59.
So the newer estates will usually have this higher view
Okay.
compared to the older ones.
Seems like we're walking across a bridge right here.
Yeah.
Well, the sun don't give up in Singapore. It's always hot and hotter.
Yes.
Look at this guy. The sun do not give up out here at all. I feel like you took me on a rooftop. I feel like it. Oh, I see what you're showing me.
Yeah. So just giving a quick preview. So this is how the residential units of the newer estates are like. So you can see this is a centralized park. Where you were just now was just there at the yellow building that you see over there.
Yellow and blue right
Yeah,
there, okay.
you were just there over there. So these estates are all the newer estates, roughly about 10 to 15 years ago. So these areas itself, compared to the older ones, these are the more this is still considered under the mature estate, but because of its youth and the longevity that it will be around, that's where it can last and cost more expensive compared to the older ones.
And the older ones are way back here, guys.
Yeah.
And you lived here how many years in this one?
Roughly, I've been living here for about 4 years already.
Well, you did say 4 years.
Yes. So that you
And
can.
you're the first person to live here.
Yes, this is my
And
first
it's a
house.
99-year lease.
Yes, correct. So that you see, these are the primary schools.
Yeah.
That is another polyclinic. The doctor.
I know what you got there.
Yeah. They are building a condominium over here also.
This one right here.
Yeah.
That condominium look cheap right there.
Oh, that is a boarding house. So this is usually for
For
the workers that are building the condominiums. So those Indian migrants or that will come here to do their work to build the condominiums, they will stay in this kind of boarded house. So they don't need to ask them to come from different further place.
You can't say I'm late for work because of the subway.
It's right beside.
It's right beside. But you live on a property, man.
Yeah. So this area itself, this will be one condominium. That's already another condominium.
Okay.
That's where you'll be seeing the new MRT lines.
Okay.
Those are the mature estates, but roughly only about 10 years.
Okay.
So these are still considered new.
Yo, you know, I got something else to ask you.
Yeah.
Somebody told me, I want to verify it for another Singaporean.
Sure.
They said for you to live in a condominium, most people that live in condominiums, they make over $200,000 a year. Is that true? They get it because they can't live in HDB because they make over 200,000.
There is some truth and false to it.
Okay.
I do believe as long as you have the money, you can buy the condominium, because condominium they do not have a minimum caps of pay range. Like for HDB, there's a maximum caps
Of 200,000.
that you must earn.
You can't
go
earn over
above.
200,000.
Yes, but for HDB, even if you earn 2,000 per month, but if you have enough money in the bank to buy the condo, you can still buy the condo itself.
So why would people want condos over HDB? Because this seems like mature housing they help you through the whole thing. There, like it could get rough for you.
Some of it likes the posh feeling of it, living in a more private estate compared to because this concept the common civilians are staying at. So when you stay in the condominium, you are more posh, more feel. But I've stayed in the condominium before.
Okay.
In
How'd you
Bedok.
feel? How'd you feel?
I've lived there for about 10 years. I felt
you
that
lived there for a while.
Yeah, I felt that it was okay, but I still prefer HDB. Why? Because it has a community feel to it.
Yeah. They don't have like the restaurants and the barbershop.
No, they don't have it like that. Yeah, the community engagement for condominiums versus HDB, I would take HDB anytime.
Wow. Yeah, I would take an HDB anytime too.
Yeah.
That's funny. They need to reduplicate this in a lot of countries that would actually work. Wow.
Yes.
I know one country that it would work good in. This would help Haiti, man.
Oh.
Haiti,
Yes.
family from the nation. Wow, because that would put everybody on an even playing field. And you guys said this was been like 60 years.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
So you can see this layout itself. From this layout, you can gauge for different HDB units the sizing that they have. Like for my house, I'm the only one, which is the 5-room unit.
Yeah.
While the other 4 are all the 4-room units that they have in the areas.
So this one will be the only one with 5 bedrooms and a 4-bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will see in this area itself, there is a range of between 3 to 5 rooms.
Okay.
The biggest, of course, being the 5 rooms housings itself that they have.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Do they have HDB houses or just condominiums? Like, just apartment complex? Do they have HDB actual houses?
How per houses?
Yeah. HDB.
They used to had it in the 60s to 80s.
Okay, they got rid of that.
But they got rid of that because per land mass for one housing itself, it wasn't worth.
The math ain't adding up right. Okay.
Correct. So currently we do have in Wanpo and in Chinatown. Queenstown.
Queenstown.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Queenstown.
So the area itself, they do have landed HDB. It's called a landed HDB. I can show you a video about it later on.
Okay.
But currently it's only left with another 10 to 15 years.
Okay.
That housing itself, because it's landed, it's a bit more unique.
Yeah.
They are costing it currently at between the 600, 700,000 range because they are left with 10 more years. If that housing was easily another 80, 90 more years, it will be in the millions.
Wow.
Because it's very, very nice. Yeah. So we are heading to my home.
Okay. I got a question about something else in this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really good. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
He got a door cold opener. Wow. This is nice, man.
Come on in.
Then I'm about to ask you what you do for a living. How you doing? Hello.
Welcome.
How you doing, baby? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Come on in.
This is our house.
This is nice. This is nice. It was good. It was good. Want to break relaxing?
Are you still okay?
Huh?
Are you still okay?
No, I'm good.
We have 3 of them.
Yeah. Dogs are the ones